Hello everyone, welcome back to one of the final battles with how to use Ubers. I have 4 teams featuring my Ubers, but this one is one of my favorite, all in favor of bug type Arceus and Deoxys, which I do not use that much, but in this battle, hey, he actually makes an appearance, he shows up, I think. It's been a long time since I've uploaded because I'm very much into Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, and I want to start my new playthrough, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it, LP. I want to show off my Ubers one last time before I get to play Pokemon Y, which is the game of choice that I've selected for my walkthrough. Now this guy, The End, you remember him, all shiny Pokemon with a hint of a bit of, you know, newbie sportsmanship, does know what he's doing, but I think that he deserves to lose from my Ubers one last time. And he has his face painted like Braveheart. Anyway, so out comes the bloody Infernape. And what do we know about Infernapes? They like to use Fake Out very, very much. Now, the thing about Garchomp here is that the best part about Deoxys is, even though this video is about Mewtwo, the good thing about Deoxys is I will also feature Deoxys in this battle, at least. The thing is that he can also be used as bait because his defenses, especially attack form Deoxys, are terrible and can go down with just a single wisp, a blow, a lick of air can actually take Deoxys down. Now, I need to bait my opponent into using Fake Out on my Deoxys because apparently he's the greatest threat, and Fake Out will do a crap ton of damage on it, and he will practically waste my entire turn unless I carry Protect, in which I waste his Fake Out and his entire life. Now, I'm waiting for this guy to pick moves, and it looks like Deoxys has really started him because I switch out because I knew that something like Fake Out was coming my way, and out comes Giratina. And Mewtwo, before Mewtwo goes, he decides to switch his Infernape out. I see no Fake Out whatsoever, which is kind of weird. Even if you decided to go for the Fake Out, it wouldn't have done nothing to Giratina. So, Earthquake shenanigans with Levitate, and I'm like, yeah, not today, mate. Your Gengar's gonna be hit by your own Earthquake because it's funny, actually. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. He did not expect me to do this. He did not expect a what you call it, and of course a Focus Sash on the Gengar because that's what Gengars do, ladies and gentlemen. And since I've got my gravity up, I know I can Will-O-Wisp that Garchomp, and I can finish Gengar with a Psychic. It's not Choice Scarf, we just saw that right now, because a lot of people like using Choice Scarf Gengar, which it was used pretty much back in the day when PBR was popular and when people used to play it. It was a broken bloody Pokemon, but in my opinion, use a Choice Spec set, or if you want your Gengar to survive at least one attack, go for the Focus Sash. But Focus Sash has been broken nonetheless, more than Gengar itself, and it's become kind of cheesy, so go for the Choice Specs because, at least in single battles, it is very useful. So, Garchomp goes back to his master. I don't know, he's like a friggin' Buddhist ninja, Christian god, prophet Moses guy that predicts my Will-O-Wisp or something. So Gengar takes a Psychic to the face, and he goes down because he does not like taking Psychic to the face. Beating you up with Psychic since Generation 1, Gengar, and it does not affect Infernape the Will-O-Wisp. And so he like predicted me like a bloody ninja or something. Anyway, so out comes Garchomp, and I can get a friggin' Will-O-Wisp on that thing, which is very good news because I can ruin Garchomp for life. And Thunder Wave on the Infernape because I do not want to be dealing with that thing right now, and I want to get the Will-O-Wisp on Garchomp. Now, so I'm narrating this on the very day that I found out that my friend Connor Con1234 had broken his wrist, and that's why he was absent from YouTube, Facebook, and any other social media, also in Skype. And I wanted to say, like we say in Greece, perastika, which is like best wishes for you to get better. And I hope that you get back in action and we see more work from you soon in the 6th generation. So, Infernape goes for the fake out on Mewtwo, obviously, because it will affect Giratina, and he wastes my Mewtwo completely, and Garchomp goes for the outrage and takes down my Mewtwo, and that's the end of him today. But still, Mewtwo did a great job, because if he had not gotten that Gengar out of the way, it would have been quite a difficult match for Giratina to be able to wall things like this Garchomp, for instance. And Garchomp is now at half the attack that he's supposed to have, and that is awesome. That is freaking awesome. So as long as that Infernape is out there, I do not want to be using my attack form Deoxys. I do not want to be using my bug type Arceus, sorry, against that Infernape, because I do not want to take a Flare Blitz, which would have been followed by a Mach Punch if my Arceus were to survive, and that would have been a very low HP zone. So there, I went for the Icy Wind because I was actually testing myself. I was giggling silly like, will it be able to take out the Garchomp? And it does. And then I was like, oh, Will-O-Wisp went to waste, so yeah, that's great, you bloody idiot. Anyway, so it's always nice to see your opponent's Pokemon go down, but I wanted to tamper with him, I wanted to torture this guy. So Deoxys, being a very frail defensive Pokemon, decides to do this today. He's like, I'm a noober, I haven't been used, and I really want to impress my trainer George here, so I'm like gonna survive a stabbed close combat from Infernape, even though I resist it. And he does me a favor by lowering his special defense. Thank you a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot, because if that hadn't happened, then Deoxys would have suffered a what do you call it? A Mach Punch, and he would have taken my Deoxys down. Now this is part Mewtwo, part Deoxys battle, because I really appreciate my, what do you call it? Anyway, so I know that Blastoise is Choice Scarf because he's used it against me in previous battles, and I'm like, how do you mess with a Blastoise? And I'm like, Toxic it. So I'm like, Toxic, Dragon Pulse, anything I do will hurt that Blastoise, and anything he does, well, he's pretty much doomed. So it's all up to the move he uses next. And anything he uses, if it hits both of my guys like Water Spout, will hurt my Deoxys and kill it. So he goes for the Blizzard, and I'm like, ooh, whoa, that didn't do a lot. And I'm like, with like 3 Blizzards left in him, he won't be hurting Giratina at all that much. So this match is pretty much over, because I can set up with my with my Arceus and get a special defense and a special attacking boost until he runs out of his bloody Blizzards, and I can kill him with a Bug-type Judgment and wear him down with Toxic and wall him with Substitute, and you know, all that jazz. Anyway, so this match is pretty much lost for him, and it's a good decision that he decided to give up. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the battle. I will be seeing you next time. Goodbye.